played here.
Well, familiarity breeds contempt. Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman certainly familiar with one another. They have put each other through hell and back. Now tonight, these two gladiators meet inside Hell in a Cell.
Braun Strowman warned Roman Reigns, you can't escape this nightmare. You can't escape Hell in a Cell, and you can't escape me.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman. His opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
All right, Braun Strowman. And Reigns with a right hand. Mick Foley calls for the bell to ring, and we're underway.
Wasting no time.
Roman Reigns was not going to be disrespected, was not going to allow the championship to be disrespected like that by Braun Strowman. But just like that, Braun Strowman showing his power against the champion.
Oh! Look at the speed. Watch the acceleration.
And a kick by Reigns. Stunning Strowman momentarily. A big right hand from the champion. And another one. And Roman Reigns just unloading on Strowman, who buries a knee in his gut. And drives him into the post. Again, Mick Foley, the special guest referee in this match, only here to count pinfalls or submissions as Reigns is driven into the cell.
This could be a short night of work for Braun Strowman if this keeps up. Dominant right out of the gate. Just propelling the big dog into the steel.
Yeah, but this is Roman Reigns. He said he already went through hell to get the Universal Championship. He's not going to give it up easily.
Yeah, but nothing like this. Not locked inside this structure with this madman. This monster among men. Strowman bouncing Reigns face first off the post.
I promise you, Dante never encountered anything like Strowman in the Inferno.
And Reigns again driven in to Hell in a Cell.
Nowhere to run, and your boys can't get in here to help you.
You hear Strowman screaming at Reigns. Corey touched on this earlier tonight. The fact that Reigns' boys, quote unquote, that's Strowman's words, Ambrose and Rollins to the Shield, helped thwart an attempt by Strowman to cash in a few weeks ago.
Well, the same thing with Dolph and Drew. They can't get down there to help Braun Strowman tonight.
Look at this. Reigns doesn't know how to react. His attempts at offense have been completely ineffective to this point.
Oh, Roman Reigns now driving Strowman through the ropes.
That's pretty effective to me.
But the first time, Braun has been taken off of his feet. And only momentarily.
Strowman has had great success against Reigns over the years. Roman Reigns looking to turn that tonight. The Universal Champion. Oh, with a shoulder tackle. Driving him right into the cell.
Braun almost put Roman through the side of the cell.
And now just torturing Reigns.
380 pounds just stomping on the face of the champion.
And Mick Foley keeping a close eye.
And again, Reigns bounced off the apron. You mentioned Mick Foley as we take another look again at this shoulder tackle by Strowman. Reigns bounced off the steel steps. Oh, and Reigns again.
To this point, Braun has proven to be a bit of a master at using the cell to his advantage.
Indeed.
And it's his very first time.
And Graves, just like you said, this match could be one and done real quick.
Strowman now, steel steps in hand. Strowman is dangerous without a weapon. Imagine what he can do with these steel steps. And Roman Reigns, though, with a bit of a drive-by. Strowman stunned.
And
again Roman Reigns with a drive-by. There's one thing about Reigns. He is relentless.
This is the kind of match that can change a superstar's career one way or the other.
Ask the referee, Mick Foley.
Exactly.
Never won a Hell in a Cell match. Went through hell on 4 different occasions in his career.
Ended his career.
He was retired by Triple H inside Hell in a Cell, and now Reigns caught by Strowman. And Braun Strowman with a choke slam on the apron.
We're good.
And no disqualifications inside Hell in a Cell. No countouts.
Is legal, including the kendo stick.
Terrifying circumstances
The
here.
monster is brandishing, and apparently that's not what Strowman wanted.
Look at the smile on Strowman's face. Sick smile.
Braun wants something a little more heavy.
Kendo stick. And another one. Reigns swinging for the fences.
Reigns just shattered the kendo stick over the body of Braun.
There goes that.
I've never seen one of those break that quick before.
Well, Strowman just bent it over his knee, broke it in half. Now Reigns back in the ring, and Roman caught Braun as he was making his way back inside the ring.
That was good for the brand.
And now Roman Reigns with a steel chair in hand. Right across the spine. Another thundering blow.
But the monster is still on his feet.
And to get creative, uses no disqualification.
Strowman just caught the chair. And now, posted. Shoulder first into the post. Reigns may have an opening here.
The Roman suffered a great deal of punishment and damage to this point. Can the Universal Champion recover in time to topple the monster? Braun staggering back toward the center of the ring. Reigns setting up.
Roman Reigns planting Strowman with a DDT right on the chair. Is it enough for Roman Reigns to retain the Universal title? And a kick out with authority by Strowman.
The first cover Roman attempted, and it was not even close. It's going to take more than that.
You see the look of disbelief in the face of Roman Reigns?
Look, he's got to start somewhere. It's no pinfall or submission. He's got to start somewhere here, and that was not successful. But
Braun Strowman with a wicked kick out. And now Roman Reigns.
Locked and loaded, target acquired.
Roman looking for a Superman punch, caught him on the jaw. Strowman still on his feet. Staggered backwards, though.
There's the look of disbelief once again.
Try it again.
Roman Reigns with another Superman punch, and Strowman still on his feet.
Roman Reigns keeps chipping away like this could be done.
But Roman looks like he's seen a ghost.
And the third time, not a charm. Braun Strowman with a choke slam to Reigns. Cover to win the Universal Championship. Did he get him? Was that a 3 count?
I think Foley might have just counted 3.
Was that a 3 count? Strowman believes it was.
Obviously, Foley's not a full-time ref, but Mick Foley's obviously rusty. Understandably, Strowman upset.
Well, Foley has been a referee in a Hell in a Cell match before, but that was all the way back in 2003 in a Triple H Kevin Nash match.
Being a referee takes an incredible amount of skill, but I mean, you got to give it up to Mick Foley out here.
Give it up for what? This was a silly decision. I disagree with it from day one.
Why is it a silly decision? He was put this match on the map.
Look at this now. Braun Strowman with Roman Reigns on his shoulders. And now Braun Strowman runs into a boot by Reigns. Strowman. Roman Reigns now looking to build momentum. Caught by Strowman. Superman punch. Into the cover to retain the championship. Almost had him. Kick out at 2. Roman looked back at Mick, almost pleading for a 3 count.
Make it quick.
Take a look at this. From midair, striking down with a Superman punch, but Strowman is still in this one.
Can't believe the height that Roman got on that.
Braun Strowman rolling out of the ring, collapsing on the floor. Roman Reigns now trying to decide what to do next to keep the monster down.
I already see the lip of Roman Reigns beginning to swell up, courtesy of the hands of Braun Strowman. Both of these men will wake up tomorrow worse for wear, new scars.
Now, like Mick Foley said, you can't think about how you're going to feel tomorrow. You got to commit tonight.
And that's what both of these athletes are doing, much like we saw Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy do earlier on tonight.
Table's good. Table's good.
And look at now Roman Reigns' table. Strowman struggling to his feet on the other side of the ring. And Roman, again, he glanced over and saw the monster back on his feet and was almost like, what else do I have to do?
Roman's going to have to dig down deep and find the heavy artillery if he wants to keep Strowman down.
You got to think twice if you're pulling out a table from underneath the ring, just how that could maybe be used against you if you're not quick enough. Better than the footprint he had earlier from Braun.
And Braun now back into the ring. Strowman now with the steel steps. Completely legal inside Hell in a Cell. Blasted off the face again of Reigns.
We got a new champion.
Roman's down. Strowman into the cover.
He's out.
Mick Foley almost a 3 count, but a kick out by Reigns again. Barely getting the shoulder up.
That was as close of a cover as the first one.
This is on you, not me. I'm counting. Why won't you stay down, you moron?
He won't stay down, Braun, because that's what Roman Reigns is all about. That's why he's the Universal Champion today.
For now. This is perfectly legal. Whatever is going through the depraved mind of Braun Strowman is totally legal within the rules.
Everything these two men have done to each other in the past, and now, oh my God, right into the chest of the Reds of Reigns.
Oh, it's hard to watch.
Strowman might not just take Roman's title, he might end Reigns' career tonight.
The champion sucking air.
Roman's in a bad way.
Reigns could have internal injuries after that.
Strowman with Reigns up on his shoulders.
Here it comes.
Looking for that running power slam to the champion.
New
there
champion.
it is for the Universal title. Strowman. Did he? Reigns got his shoulder up again. Strowman can't believe it.
We had a new Universal Champion there.
Foley better be careful. Strowman is not happy with this officiating with good reason.
Gotta say, he's cutting it a little close.
At least twice. At least twice, I think we should have crowned a new Universal Champion.
You can blame it on Foley, or you can talk about the resilience of Reigns. No matter how you look at it, Roman is still in this match.
Maybe not for long.
Now Strowman's done damage with steps. He's about to do damage with a table. Both men are down middle of the ring. And look who's here.
Wait a minute.
Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Strowman's running buddies. The pack.
Purpose of Hell in a Cell to make it one-on-one.
And look who's here. Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns, Shield brethren. In the fight now outside the ring. And Ziggler now. Dolph Ziggler being pursued by the Shield. Get out of here. Dolph Ziggler trying to escape through the WWE Universe. But Ambrose and Rollins have Ziggler bouncing him off the outside of the cell. Ziggler, right here in front of us.
Dolph's getting mugged.
Oh my God, get the hell out of here. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
There's as much chaos outside the cell as inside. McIntyre now joining the fray. Possibly averting disaster for Dolph Ziggler. Oh no.
Absolute
Nobody's safe.
mayhem out here. McIntyre and Ziggler now tearing apart these announce tables. And Ambrose now fighting with McIntyre. Look at this. The Shield, the Pack going at each other. Ambrose whipped into the barricade. Ziggler now trying to...
Going up top.
Ziggler scaling the cell. Dolph Ziggler scaling the cell.
Dolph's just trying to escape Rollins.
Oh no.
And the Architect's giving chase.
Ziggler's on top of the cell. Strowman and Reigns are down and out inside the ring. Rollins is giving chase.
Seth Rollins is a little bit more under his belt on top of Hell in a Cell.
Seth Rollins up top now with Ziggler. And now they're fighting on top of Hell in a Cell. Rollins, Ziggler fighting on top of the cell. Look how high in the air they are. On top of Hell in a Cell. This has got to bring back memories and nightmares for the referee Mick Foley. Meanwhile, McIntyre scaling the cell as well.
The odds are not going to be in Seth Rollins' favor in moments.
What an incredible situation developing here. Seth Rollins with Dolph Ziggler in the middle of Hell in a Cell. Up on the roof, here's McIntyre
Seth's
now.
outnumbered up top now.
And look at McIntyre now. And look at this nut. That's Dean Ambrose with a kendo stick, and he's going up the cell.
Time to even the odds up there.
Providing Ambrose can make it up. That's a long way. And McIntyre and Ziggler are waiting.
Well, Corey, you talked about the reinforced cell. For God's sake, Hulk, the top of that Hell in a Cell is reinforced because Ziggler and McIntyre and Rollins and soon Ambrose, now Ambrose, are up top.
Ambrose with an equalizer, wearing out the kendo stick on Dolph and Drew.
Look at Ambrose go. The lunatic fringe. And McIntyre, though. And now McIntyre and Ambrose. This is crazy. Falling down.
Double clothesline on top of Hell in a Cell.
Thank God it held. Thank God it held. There are 4 men laid out on top of Hell in a Cell.
And another 2 inside Hell in a Cell.
This is turned into absolute mayhem.
It's carnage, it's pandemonium.
There are bodies strewn everywhere inside the AT&T Center. 4 men, 20, 30 feet above the ground.
Dolph Ziggler's got his wits to make his way back down.
That's Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler trying to make his way down the cell while trying to avoid Seth Rollins. Oh my God. We got Ziggler just trying to hang on. Trying to somehow scale his way down the cell. He can't even find a foothold. And Rollins trying to drag him back up to the cell. Dolph Ziggler, though, with the right hand, and now Dolph trying desperately to escape.
It's a long way down, Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler trying to somehow climb down the cell, and now Rollins is just beside him, and the race down to the floor begins. Oh my God. What a horrible situation
This is
here.
no place to fight, throw hands on the side of a cage.
Dolph Ziggler trying to somehow get off this cell. Rollins, however, continues the offense. Now a headbutt. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, Rollins and Dolph Ziggler both
They're way up there.
Almost lost their balance.
This is not going to end well.
And now Ziggler bounced off the cell. Ziggler barely hanging on. And Rollins losing his footing momentarily. Rollins dangling. And Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler. Rollins through the table off the cell. Rollins crashed and burned it down.
Lesnar crashing off the cell.
Neither man is moving.
Did you hear the thud as both of those men?
What? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God! The Beast! Brock Lesnar's here! Lesnar's here!
It's Hell in a Cell and Satan himself has arrived.
His way into the cell. Lesnar kicked his way into the
The damn door off the hinges.
Oh my God, look at the look on the eyes of the Beast, who scales the door, climbs into the ring. Brock Lesnar with Strowman and Reigns down. The Beast is here. What a complete shocker. And now, what the hell? Heyman just sprayed something in the eyes of the referee, Mick Foley.
What in the hell is Lesnar doing here?
Last we heard about Lesnar, he was told he'd never get a rematch. For the Universal Championship. So Brock Lesnar is here. And he's beating the hell out of Strowman and Reigns. Using that destroyed table as a weapon. Oh my goodness.
Snapping wooden fragments of a table across these two superstars' bodies.
Roman Reigns is just writhing in agony. Braun Strowman maybe down and out. Brock Lesnar kicked in the door and he walked into hell, and now he's taken to Strowman and Reigns.
This might be the cold day in hell Kurt Angle was talking about.
And an F5 to Strowman from Lesnar. Hell has come in the form of the Beast. The Beast should be renamed Diablo after tonight, because Brock Lesnar
brought hell with him.
and now attacking the Universal Champion in F5 from Lesnar to Reigns on top of Strowman. Nobody in a million years expected Brock Lesnar to show up here tonight.
And nobody is safe.
Lesnar has left carnage in his wake. There are bodies laid out everywhere.
Rollins and Ziggler still haven't moved.
And there's a new official in the ring. Mick Foley was taken out. This new official is going to call for the bell, and I don't think he has any choice, guys. Strowman and Reigns, no condition to continue this Universal Championship match. I have never seen anything like tonight.
Neither man can continue. Thanks to Brock Lesnar.